So in one of my videos, I got a comment about if I could create a scrolling ticker tape. I can, with some limitations, so let's head over to Canva and I'll show you how to do it. Before I start this tutorial, I'd like to give a huge shout out to Tamara Simons. She is a new member of my membership, and I would just like to say hello and welcome aboard. Thank you! So for this project, I'm working in a video format, so we want to keep a video format because we're going to need video for this. So the first thing you want to do is go into your text and set up your text. So I'm going to grab a heading. I am going to do, you want something small. You can't write a story in this. That's the kicker. You need something that's going to be small. So I'm just going to put like and subscribe and maybe a little, we'll just do maybe a little, let's go into elements. Shapes, I use like a little star. We'll just use like this little star in between it. You don't even have to do that if you don't want to. We'll just do something like that and put it there. And then what you're going to do, once ever you get, let's pick out a font that I like. How about that? Ooh, that is too big. No, sir. Let's go with my favorite. Like and subscribe. All right, and then I'm going to line up my little star here where I want it. Oh, it's trying to get in the text box here. A little live action work around here. All right, so we'll move that down and then we'll move that here. And then I'm going to duplicate it and I'm going to put one on the other side like so and try to line them up. And then when you have it the way that you like it, go ahead and group these together. And then you're going to make a chain. So I'm going to go in a position. I'm going to highlight that to make sure I get my whole chain, and I'm going to duplicate. Then what I'm going to do is kind of line my stars up like so. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on that top star and I'm just going to delete it. And that'll have that lined up like that. And then I'm going to grab those, group that together, and do it one more time. So I'm going to do that. And I am going to bring it over like so. Line my stars up, grab that one star, hit the trash can button, and then I'm going to group that together. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now what I want to do, if you want like a box or something to highlight it, what you can do is just go grab you a good old fashioned square, don't put it all the way at the bottom. And then if you want to jazz it up with a little gradient, we'll just do something light and airy. And I want to change the orientation of that. And then I want to make sure that my bottom is here. Let's go in a position and switch that around. And now I have my ticker. So what you want to do, because your ticker is going to move in this direction, is start here. So you want to grab your ticker. You want to go to Animate. You want to click on the bumblebee. Hold down my Shift key. I'm going to try to steady my hand a little bit better, and I'm going to slide, 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 slide. Like so. Okay, so I slid too fast. So I can't, I can slow it down like this. So I'm going to go take it to 10 seconds. It'll slow it down for me. And then I'm going to go click on that again. Hold on, go into position. It just click that one. So if I go in there, it says custom. So now they've changed this here. It used to be up here. You have to go down here, and I'm going to want to put it at steady. And then you can watch and see how slow it is. So now it's scrolling, and you see it stops like at the end, but I got a remedy for that. So what you want to do now, if you got it the way you like it, what you want to do now is you're going to go to File, Download, MP4, and you're going to download this. Now that it's downloaded, I'm going to add a second page, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it in I'm going to bring it in and then I am going to crop it down. Now I used white at the bottom, so that's a little bit bigger, but if you used a different color, you'll see, if you can see, let's go back into my uploads and go to videos and see my other ticker tape. You'll see you want to leave a little bit of white at the bottom. I'm going to change the background so you guys can see. Like so. See how there's a little bit of white at the bottom of the original one I made? So you're just going to take that and just go to your edge, like so. This one's a little bit harder to see because I did a gradient into the white, but all you're going to do is take that bottom piece and maybe move it up. Let's go grab it by position. There's the handle. Mercy. And then you're going to move it up. And then what we're going to do before we add any video to it is we're going to play it through. And then where it stops, you're going to want to cut off that end piece. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go up into, let's see, elements. Let's see if I can grab a video. Let's go into videos. See all. Grab a video. Here's the one I used in the front. So what I'm going to do now is replace the background here. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to drag my ticker tape into here. And then I am going to spread it across the bottom. Now the other thing with this too is that you'll get a little bit of play to stretch it out. You might want to be conscious of how big you want your ticker tape to when you make it. So you might have to do a little experimentation when you make it over here. You might want to make it, let me drag it up some, change the background so you can see. You might want to make your square and your words a little bit smaller when you make it if it's too big at the bottom for what you want. So just, you might need to play around with that prior to it, to making it, to see how big you want it. So now what I'm going to do is it's going to automatically loop. So I'm going to play through and we can see, like, subscribe. The little stars are off there. And it should play through. So even though that was only 10 seconds, this video is 13 seconds. So you can see, like, where the 10 seconds run out, you might get a little bit of a blip for where it goes and cycles back through. So just be careful right there. So, and that's the way you can do that. It's a little cheat way to do it. It might not be perfect, but for what we got in Canva, and this is the free plan, so this is what we got, and it kind of works out a little bit well. But like I said, you can't put a story in there. You can put like and subscribe, or this is my PayPal for donations, or my Cash App, or whatever you want to do if you're, doing something along that line. Something small, nothing very big, because as you can see, you don't have a lot of room to play with. But that's my tutorial on this. I'm happy you guys stopped by, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye, y'all.